everybody, I'm grafting onto my cherimoya tree. This is March, this is Southern California, this is zone 10, and it's a great time to graft annonas, atamoyas, cherimoyas here in at the end of winter, almost the start of spring. I'm going to show you some grafts I did, guys. Here's one. I cut back a big branch. I painted this part because I was getting sunburned a little bit, but let me show you some of the grafts. This is a cherimoya tree. I'm doing some atamoya grafts onto it, and let's see how it's going so far. I did a bark graft right there, and then on this side I did a whip and tongue kind of graft. You guys see, there's a side view. I lined it up. I put a little whip and tongue action right there, and hopefully it takes. I think I messed this one up. I think I didn't cut too deep. Here, let me show you. I should have cut this section deeper. I should have separated the bark a little bit better, kind of mangled it. Let me know what you guys think, if this graft can still take. If you guys have done this kind of graft with annonas, hopefully it might work, but I gotta force it. I gotta force the contact here. I gotta force the green part to touch the green part in the side there. But I've been getting a lot of successful grafts with this type of graft that I did here. This is an offset modified cleft graft that really seems to work for me. Basically, you take this scion was a lot thinner than the rootstock, the trunk that I grafted on. So I cut off, instead of cutting down the middle in the classic cleft graft, I went off to the side a little bit, cut down there. And I've been getting a lot of success with these kind of grafts on different kinds, avocado, mulberry, everything. I'll show you guys some good grafts I've got going on. Alright, check it out. So I'm gonna graft onto this branch. It's quite thick, and this is my scion. Look how thin it is. This is the Fortuna cherimoya scion. Look at the mismatch in size, though. Not a good match in terms of thickness. I can't do the classic cleft graft. See that? So much different. So to take care of that, what I did was I went to the end, to the trunk. Classic cleft graft, you cut right down the middle, right? But in this case, I found the center point, the middle point between the center and the end of the branch, and I cut right there. And I cut about I cut about 1.5 inches. And then for my scion here, I did a different kind of cut. Look, one long cut like the classic cleft graft. This is about 1.5 inches cut, and then but the other side is half of that. This is about a 1/2 inch cut, and that will allow the scion to fit in here much easier. Check it out. Watch. I'm gonna go to the edge. I'm gonna try to line them up like a jigsaw puzzle, and hopefully you can see that. There it is. There is the alignment. Right there, just like that. Okay, there, let me show you the side view. Try to get it in focus. Here's the side view. See how it's off to the side, it's off to the right. There's the other end. There's no contact here, but that's basically it. And now I'm gonna wrap it up. Modified cleft graft, people. Alright guys, I'm done for the day. I did a few grafts here. There's different varieties. This is Selma cherimoya, that's Fortuna, that's Big Sister, all different varieties here. Some of these are atamoya, Super African Pride, African Pride 2, PPC. Here's a Super African Pride graft. Right there is Orton, the Orton cherimoya. I did all different kinds of grafts. Cherimoya grafting is so fun. I love it. I love cherimoya grafting because the wood is soft, it's easy to cut through, it's very forgiving. You can you have some leeway, you can mess up a little bit and you'll still likely get a successful graft, so it's kind of fun. I really love it. And I'm gonna prune this tree too, because here in March, we're approaching spring. It's time to prune these trees as well. So I'm gonna do some pruning and grafting. Fun times, people. All right, everybody, wanted to show you some successful modified cleft grafts over here. Check it out. This is the first one. This is a Carmen Hass avocado graft. I did this back in December actually, and it looks like it's taken. Look at those leaves popping through the tape. Always a great sign. Thin scion grafted onto a thick rootstock, and I moved it over to the left, and we got good contact. It looks like it's a successful graft. Yes. Over here is a cherimoya graft. I did this about a month ago. This is a honey heart cherimoya scion grafted onto a seedling rootstock. Looks like it's taken. There it is. See some little leaves popping through the tape, and I pushed it. It's this not cut right down the middle, it's off to the side. There it is. Wanted to show you those two. Oh, this one too. This is a Hass avocado graft. I did it about a month ago. We got flowers. It's going out flowers. Yeah. All right, people. As usual, like, subscribe, give me a comment. Let me know how your grafts are going. I'd love to hear about it. Looking forward to gardening in 2022.